Okay, guys, big day for Wave the Hunter today, July 24th, 2024. The introduction to the ammo change is here. They have been working on this for a year and a half, the developers or so. At least that's when we first heard that they were going to introduce the ammo change here. So there's a lot to go over. I'm going to try and keep the video on the short side because I'm going to try and do a stream later on tonight, hopefully, crossing my fingers. So let's just kind of go over the document here. So across the top of it, you get the fancy little banner, and they have all these little icons for all the different sort of categories of the ammo here. So the wait is almost over. Ammo change is coming to Wave the Hunter. Greetings, hunters. With a new update on the horizon, we thought now would be a good time to take a look at the much anticipated feature that will be coming to Wave the Hunter very soon, ammo change. As part of the ammo change, we are adding a new option to the storage that will allow you to add up to 3 different types of ammo in your inventory for each of your currently equipped firearms. And on this webpage here, it shows a bit of a sort of example going on. So it's sort of in the middle of it now. Okay, here's the start. So we have a shotgun here. They're selecting the bow. And then down at the bottom, it's have to change ammo. And it opens up 3 additional slots that kind of slide out from the side. And then here's the different 3 different arrows they can choose. So here's the standard one at the top, which is unlimited because that's the default. And then the additional ammos or arrows or whatnot, they cost money to be able to purchase. And you can see it says consumable here. So it says 26 here, 26 there. And they just kind of moved to the inventory. And you can see over here in the shotgun that it has different ammo loaded for it as well. So there's some extra info here. They put some more details for the different, like down at the bottom about the ammo. So it's kind of hard to see as it goes by, but it's got the different weights and it has the tier here. And I guess it's possible that the different ammo actually changes the tier of the weapon. I'm not really sure on that, but it's quite possible. Actually, it just did it right here, right? Because they did the sky stump and it changed it to tier 1, I believe. It's going to watch real quick here. So that's tier 6. Oh, yep, change it down to tier 5. And they equip that. So then you can handle different tiers with the same bows. That's cool. So the sky stump's probably going to change it to tier 1. Yes, it did. And it shows, you know, a cutting diameter is blunt. Almost every rifle, shotgun, bow, and crossbow has up to 3 ammo types to choose from. The default one available for free in an unlimited amount, and 2 alternatives that you can purchase at the shop with in-game money. And in case alternative ammo types don't excite you and you wish to continue playing the way you are used to, all you have to do is nothing. All firearms will come pre-equipped with their default current ammo. So basically, if you know, you're not into the ammo change or anything like that, the default ammo will still be there and unlimited, and you can just continue on like normal. But if you want to purchase the consumable ammo that will change the performance of the firearm, then that is something you can do. So it's going to give some examples here of how much everything costs. So it looks like it's a quantity of 20 purchase of 150 gold doubloons here for the Safari Swift A-frame, and 145 slightly cheaper for the Grand 5000 here. So that's just showing about the 9.3, so it's got the default here for free, and then 2 additional down here, and also gives more information across the bottom. Now, I wonder how accurate that's going to be, because the game's been hit or miss with encyclopedia numbers and so on. But it is cool that they're trying to put some more information in here. Ammo types available range from polymer tipped through soft point, hollow point, pellets, slugs, buckshots, and arrows with fixed blade or mechanical broadheads and miracle points. We use the muzzle energy, muzzle velocity, and weight, plus cutting diameter for arrows, of every available ammo type to tune their ballistic models to best represent the real-life performance. We used real ammo from our partners at the Federal and Remington as references wherever possible, and you will soon be able to try their wide range for yourself in Way of the Hunter. This is quite the looking zoomed in 3D animation here. Look at that crazy thing. So it looks like we have licensed branded ammunition and arrows here going into the game. Well, we already have them, but more, so that's kind of on track. Really well modeled though, as we can see by, which is expected for the branded items at this point. And here's a full list of the ammo that will be available to you once the update becomes available. So it's a whole ton. So I'll just fly through it. Like, well, we'll just go. Just look how many there are. You scroll down really fast. And if you can't access the website for any reason, I'll try and put the link in the description just where this is. I can kind of scroll through slow because we've got the 3030, which is going to be an exciting thing to get something better than the managed recoil. So they're all soft points. The 308 has a hollow point, another soft point choice. There's the 7mm PRC, couple polymer tips. The 375 gets some soft point choices again. 9.3, another hollow point, and a soft point. 30-06 gets a hollow, two hollow points and soft point. The Creedmoor gets some good choices. There's the 270. The 350 got left out. It doesn't get anything special. It just has its normal 350. Poor 350. It needs some love. The 338, only two choices. And there's the favorite 7mm 8. The 300 gets another hollow point and a soft point. 243. The 223 is what I'm interested in. Can any of these make it more powerful? So the standard is a soft point, and then so we got a hollow point. I'm trying to see. I want to get that 223 to be a little more powerful. So that's going to be one of the first things I look at. Oh, and just as a side note, these top points, like the top selection, the unlimited free ammo is being reworked as well. So yeah, pretty much across the board, you're going to be noticing differences in ballistics. The 22 gets the three choices: a yellow jacket, small game, and the Thunderbolt. And here comes the shotgun. So the 12 gauge gets basically a birdshot, a buckshot, and a slug. There's our Sabbath slug. There's two choices there. Then we have the 16 gauge, same thing, get pellet, slug, and buckshot. And the 20 gauge gets a buckshot and a slug as well. And then here's the bows. Now it doesn't really say the crossbows here, but I think it's sort of the equivalent on the bolt side. While switching from pellets to slugs or buckshot opens up our shotgun's entirely new hunting possibilities. Being able to switch to hollow points and soft tips in the field will give your favorite rifles more versatility as they remove or add a bit of oomph to your shots. So it's going to give a little bit of an example here, but essentially it lets you sort of switch things up. If you need some extra energy over distance, you can equip a bullet that retains that energy longer. Or if you're too close and you need to sort of switch down, you can just reload it here, and it gives you kind of an example what's going here. I don't quite know what the icons mean down at the bottom, but he's in this letter H, which I guess is hollow point, which would be the standard, and he's switching to a soft point, I suppose. I don't know if does it say over here what it's specifically switching to? So the Star Scout, change ammo. It's just kind of letters over here, but you'll be able to open up the menu and see exactly what's going on there. And I kind of like this. I don't know what sort of language this is in, but the wind is going at 26.8 pies per second. I like pies per second. I think that's kind of awesome. I want pies per second. Take, for example, the recently added Remington 700 SPS with the 375 H&H Magnum. At the range of 150 meters, it currently hits at a little over 4,500 joules when using polymer-tipped hollow point rounds, making it suitable for even some of the biggest tier 6 animals, like the fearsome Cape Buffalo. But switching to soft point rounds, such as high-performance rifle ammo by Remington, run out and purchase some of that from Remington will take things down a notch to a little over 3,300 joules at the same range at 150 meters. So you can take that 375 and with just a push of a button, bring it down a notch to be within the joule range of something a bit smaller than that, than like a Cape Buffalo. That will make it a great choice for many tier 5 animals. So basically, one animal is a tier 6, switch it down to a tier 5. That would get needlessly devastated by hits in the mid to high 3000s, resulting in bigger meat loss, lower payout, and worse hunt score. Equip bigger scope, create some more distance, and even springbok or roe deer will become prime targets for this big 375. So that's interesting, going out to hunt a roe deer with the 375, bring it down to its lowest energy bullet. where it drops off the most, and then yeah, make some distance there and go hunt roe deer. Whether you're looking for a hyper optimize your hit energy and meat loss, enjoy your favorite real life ammo on a virtual hunt. Or if you can't wait to fire up those Excel sheets and do a bit of shooting science with newly added ballistics data, we know you're out there. Ammo change will be waiting for you as a part of the free update that will come to Way of the Hunter alongside the new reserve on August 2nd, 2024. See you then, hunters. So I think the document pretty much covers everything there. It's well written. They cover all the info on it. I'll probably give more of my opinion sort of the stream. So it's not everything that I wanted, because I want to be able to switch the caliber as well with the rifles. But it's sort of hit or miss what people will like and what they don't like. This is actually pretty good. I'm looking at this. As long as it's implemented well, I think this is a very promising change here to create versatility within the rifles we currently have. So that's pretty cool. It's going to be interesting to see all the ammunition modeled, because it's all going to be modeled differently. And then to see it in the harvest screen, how the ballistics work, how the cavity damage is represented by each one. So there's going to be a lot of things to look at here. And interesting that now we have a consumable ammo in the game. So that's a new move by them. Just has some bonus info here. I know we're just kind of looking at this screen here, but just so you know, right now people are going to be asking about early access, stuff like that. There hasn't been anything announced or any kind of information on that. So I mean, if early access does come to the channel and we're allowed to publish like ahead of August 2nd, then this channel is going to be absolutely full of Way of the Hunter hunting on the new map and the ammo change, but we'll see what's coming. I just want to throw that out there because I get the question quite often about the early access. Still no info on that or anything like that. And then I'm going to just peruse through the Discord. Maybe while I watch this little movie here, just to give any kind of extra tidbits that have kind of popped through. Just, you know, maybe it'll answer a question or two. So I just seen something that went by in the Discord where Michael, the community manager, responded to the comparison between the crossbows and the arrows. Since the crossbows aren't really shown here, apparently they use the same head selections, but the energy is different between the bow and the crossbow. So it looks like the crossbow is going to be using the same, all these same choices here. So the impact and the stump, but the joules, the energy released is going to be different between the two. In regards to the 350 not having any alternative ammo types, Michael basically just said, unfortunately, they were unable to find alternative ammo for that specific rifle. So I think they're bound by the specific licensing and branding of each rifle. It's going to have to match its real world counterpart. Is my assumption there. So I guess that specific model can't really take different ammos, I suppose. I haven't looked into it too much. And in regards to like how realistic the ammo is supposed to be, he says the ammo is modeled after real life ammo with a handful of exceptions. So the effects aren't made up. Some differences between ammo types are bigger, some are smaller. So that's a quote from Michael there. Just, you know, just indicating, you know, how much research they put into these different ammos. It's looked like they were looking hard at the real life ammo comparisons. Oh, and they also confirmed what I was kind of saying earlier. I wanted to be able to change the actual caliber in the rifle, like where the barrel changes and everything like that. And you get like a different sound. Ooh, that's something I'm wondering. I'm wondering if the different ammo changes with this coming is going to change the sound of the rifle. I kind of doubt it, but it'd be interesting to check there. But he just confirms there is no caliber changes. It's just yeah, all the rifles are staying in the same caliber that they were. So that's just some added info for you guys that, you know, that's not in the document here. That is going on the Discord. Discord's been busy. There was something from the other community manager, Miriam, who mentioned something about animal rework. So I'm just going to take a look for that. I was looking through here now. Well, here's something you guys might want to know. Miriam was asked about the full species list of the next map that's coming along. And the answer was, I just seen it a second ago. But It basically just probably with the release of the map is when the full species list will come out, which is kind of obvious. It's with the release of the map, the full species list will be out, but that sort of implies they're not going to release the full species list until August 2nd, which gives me concerns that I'm not going to be able to publish early access if it comes out early. Maybe I'm misunderstanding that one, so we'll put a question mark beside that one. I would think they would want to put the full species list out before the release, I would hope. Another note from Miriam. It looks like it was actually posted in the tech support section. And it says that they just got some new info. Our upcoming update will include visual changes in performance mode. So hopefully you'll notice some improvements. So it looks like they're still optimizing the consoles, which is good. I still get the feedback that some players on PS5 say everything's working smooth, which is cool. And I also get the feedback that the PS5 is struggling for some. So still kind of confused about that, but I just seen that go by while I was looking here. And Miriam also responded to a question about tweaks and balances to the ammo, just, adjustments, which she says, yes, there might be some tweaks and balance to the ammo, which that's kind of an obvious one, though. Like if there's something that's going to be out of whack or not fitting right, they're going to be tweaking it as time goes on. But here's the one I was aiming for. There was a question about the animal models. So I had seen a couple things go by about reworking animal models, some of them. But I don't have too much info on it, but I do have this one comment here that Miriam says the reindeer/caribou model is already in the works to be enhanced. Hopefully you'll notice the difference in the upcoming update. Interesting. So, how are they enhancing the reindeer when it's brand new in the update? Maybe it just means the caribou is getting like a backdating enhancement that the reindeer brings along with it. But anyways, I just want to throw that in as well, because looks like there is a little bit of list for animal reworks and enhancements. I don't have much info on that one though. Okay, that's enough. That's 17 minutes talking to it. I'm going to be on later, hopefully, and maybe go over some of this. I don't think I've missed anything. I think that's all of the basic stuff here, because this document just sort of covers it all. So yeah, I'll try and throw this link in the description. And then I did want to throw in some little comments from the community managers throughout the day that I found kind of relevant there for you. So anyways, hopefully you guys are excited about this. I'm looking forward to trying out all these different ammos and see what sort of benefit they bring to the game. So I think it'll go nicely with the new map. Two cool things, a new map and the ammo changes. And we'll see what else is in store for Way of the Hunter. So thanks for watching. Take care, guys, and see you later. Take care.